Pacheco sidesteps a tackle, cuts 15, 10, 5, freaking touchdown, dude! Blown up, fumble, pitch back to Brian Cook, and Brian Cook's gonna freaking house it, dude! He's gonna house it! Oh my God! He's got plenty of time, fires, back in the end zone, touchdown! Bro, what the frick did I just watch? And this is why you don't doubt Patrick Mahomes. He's gonna waltz in, untouched, touchdown, Kansas City, let's go, baby!
All right, for those of you saying I'm late, y'all are insane. I started right on the dot at 8 p.m. On the dot. No late here, no tardy, none of that. We made it. Let's go. Welcome to the Tuesday night Q&A hangout. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. I see comments in the chat. He's late. The countdown said 3, 2, 1. You can start your stream, meaning it was just turned 8 and I started it. Let's go. On time. The storm is crazy. Ah, shoot. There's another storm. Yeah, my neighbor was telling me about that earlier. How bad is it? How bad are we talking? Now I got to know. Thunderstorms possible around 9:30 p.m. A few storms may be severe. Yeah, there's like a... I think I could just screen share this. Yeah. So we're looking at here. I guess, what, this storm coming? Wait. KC? I'm looking. Why is it showing me in Topeka? Why is it showing me there? We're over here. Yeah, this big, okay. There's a lot going on right here. Okay, nice, cool, and more storms. Woo! We had a flood the other day, guys. First off, before I get into this, Jennifer, thanks for the gifted. Emperor and Brand, all but the gifteds, coming in hot. Let's go, man. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Fantastic. Well, I don't know what this is showing. It's like up. Where's this blue dot showing me? I guess it's showing Lee Summit, but... Oh, yeah, I refreshed and it showed Lee Summit. Okay, there we go. It was like showing up near Topeka. I was like, I'm not in there. I'm not in Topeka. If it rains on the 4th, it might, and that means less fireworks in our area so our girls can sleep. I will not complain. I'm an old man. I'm an old dad. I'm an old dad. Yo, what's up? R-Jazz, what's up? What's up? Your tree fell down just now? Well, that's not good. It's not good at all. I just got a message. Where did I get a message from? Yo, Skylar with the 10 bomb. Let's go, man. Appreciate you. Sean, right after Skylar's 10 bomb, Sean dropped a 5 gifted bomb. Let's go, man. Dude, thank you guys. I was just texting my dad. He was texting me. I was like, I'm streaming. I'm going to see if I can get my dad to come in here and say hi. Cole, sorry I couldn't make the Zoom call. Oh, it's all good. Brendan, you're moving to Lee's Summit? Let's go, dude. We're neighbors. What's up, Tony? How are you, man? Puka in the house. The Skymore Defender himself is here. Yo, thanks so much for the 10 bomb, Skylar, Brand, Emperor, Jennifer with the gifted, Sean with the 5 bomb. Let's go, man. Appreciate y'all. How are you doing? You guys ready for training camp yet? We only have a couple weeks, 2.5 weeks maybe. The world is crazy. I shaved my beard off, but left my L. Davidor and Cole is on time. Let's go. I am on time. I went live right at 8 p.m. We got it started. Rob with the 5. Appreciate you, man. Do you think KC will bring in a veteran left tackle? Yeah, I think they'll give it a good shot first at camp. I would presume. They see how Wanye and Kingsley do when the pads come on, how they progress. If there's any doubt, I would assume they bring in a veteran, but not right off the jump. I think that you want to give Kingsley and Wanye a good fair share of opportunities, I guess, to earn that starting role. Then if a couple weeks go by and you're like, oh man, this is really not looking good at all, maybe then you bring in a veteran, Donovan Smith, David Bakhtiari. Maybe, but he's still rehabbing his knee. Yo, Justin HBTC in the chat saying, these nuts. You funny man.
You so funny, Justin.
Yo, what's up, Ethan? How are you, man? This is an important position to need. Oh, 100%, Rob. I agree. It's probably one of the most crucial positions I actually just did a whole video on the importance of the left tackle battle come training camp because outside of Patrick Mahomes, the second most important position you can argue on the team is the left tackle position, the blindside protector of QB1. I agree with you 100%, Rob. They'll definitely give it a really good watch. And if they need to bring in a vet, I don't think they will hesitate to do so. I do not think they will hesitate to do so because of the importance of the left tackle position. Rob Miller back with another 5-bomb said, let's Justin Tucker. Talking about old ladies.
There's still some of those ghosts of Justin Tucker banging a 60-year-old 60-yard field goal off the crossbar and through to be.
Oh, Justin Tucker, easy now. H-Bro said the storm is crazy. Is it that bad, huh? I know it's coming through. Most important position, placeholder. Hey, last year it was. What's up, Kyle? That is a pretty important position, especially last year. That's why hopefully Matt Ariza, who won the punt battle, hopefully he is a good placeholder. Hyman is good, but why is Snead gone? Who the heck is Hyman? Hyman? Who we thinking here? We got McDuffie. You got Najee Johnson. You got Josh Williams, Jalen Watson. Maybe me and Watson is good. Why is Snead gone? Can't pay everybody. Yeah, you just can't pay everybody. It's just the unfortunate part of the NFL. And the Chiefs already have a bunch of guys with heavy cap hits. I mean, Chris Jones got his big extension. You have Mahomes, big cap hit. Kelsey's not a extremely cheap cap hit. Joe Tooney, Jawan Taylor. Then you got multiple deals done with a few different people on the defense last year as well. You probably couldn't have done that if you still had Snead. What's up, Lawson? How are you, man? You would take Snead over Chris Jones. Yeah, that was an argument early on that people were trying to talk through. Hey, would you rather have L'Jarius Snead? Would you rather have Chris Jones? But it was hard to argue against the fact that the cornerstone of the defense is Chris Jones. I mean, you kind of keep him, then he's a generational player. I mean, you could argue that maybe Aaron Donald is the only person better at his position over the last 10 years. Maybe 5 years, maybe not 10. I don't know. That sounds like a little much. But yeah, you build around Chris Jones on the defensive side of the ball. That is clear. That's what they wanted. That's what they chose to do. They paid him a lot of money. Wish they could have found a way to keep Snead too. I mean, you could have extended Snead. The problem is when like his cap hit would have been low, right? But then in a couple years, next year, when you're starting to have talks with Trent McDuffie and extending him, you're not going to be able to keep Trent McDuffie. So you've got to think about positions of need in future years as well. Yo, Andrew with the 10-bomb. Let's go, man. Cole, good to see you, brother. Best in the biz. Appreciate the kind words, brother. Let's go. He said, what are your thoughts and hopes of Fabian Lovett? He was a UDFA signing on the D-line. He's one of those guys where I think he could be a sneaky guy to make the roster. I didn't put him on my initial 53-man roster, but it's kind of hard. It's like your best guess with the UDFAs, especially if they're not skilled position guys, until the pads come on. He is a guy where you've got defensive line need, right? You've got B.J. Thompson, whose health is unknown. It's up in the air. You have a Minihue rehabbing that ACL. You then have, I think Derek Notty's been dealing with an injury almost all of OTAs. So you're going to want to see these guys kind of step up. And some of those guys could make the roster as like a depth piece maybe. So my expectations for him is just, if he doesn't make the 53, a valuable practice squad guy. But yeah, you are not the first guy to actually ask about him because he was an intriguing signing. He was an intriguing UDFA signing. I'm trying to find some of my notes on him. You know, Fabian's what? 316 pounds. Let me see if I can find him in here. I had more notes on him. I wanted to find it. 6'3", 316-pound defensive tackle out of Florida State. 24 years old. Didn't have an extremely high RAS. Bit late to react initially off the jump, but he's got strong, large hands, can bully off the line by using power of his upper body. Pretty good run stopper. Not missing a single one of his 22 tackles in 2023. And I just put he could end up finding his way on the team as a rotational interior guy, depending on how he does at camp and in preseason. So definitely going to keep my eyes on him, and maybe he ends up being a practice squad guy if he doesn't catch on to make the roster. But the D-line is dealing with some attrition issues with the few guys that I was just talking about already, and more injuries could come, sadly, as training camp and preseason go on. I hear thunder. I hear thunder already. The storm's coming to KC. Texting my wife. Free Rice? Yeah, we talked about Rice in yesterday's video. He could potentially not get suspended this year. Ian Rappaport kind of hinted at that during the draft, but then Jeremy Fowler kind of said the same, like, hey, if Rice's legal issues are still playing out at the start of the season, the NFL could wait until everything plays out, and kind of like Alvin Kamara and his situation, he had something happen in the offseason, played that entire next season, I believe, and didn't get suspended until the season after. I almost said Snead. Why did I almost say Snead? Rice could see himself in a similar predicament, potentially, depending on how the legal process plays out. So why do I keep wanting to say Snead? We've been talking about Snead with the cornerback room. So we'll see about Rice. And if he's suspended this year or next, I would think it's this year, but it really all depends on the legal process. Allie, thanks so much for the 2-bomb. Appreciate you. Jonathan Abrams in the house. Let's go, man, with the 5-bomb. Thank you. Hey, who do you think is the most underrated wide receiver of the 2000s? For you, it's Andre Johnson, since you're a Texans fan. Underrated wide receiver. Can we say Dwayne Bowe? Can I say that? Could you imagine if Dwayne Bowe had Patrick Mahomes throwing passes to him? I'm just saying. Just saying. He was one of the best Chiefs receivers of the 2000s, for what that is worth. But if you got any other underrated wide receivers you want to mention in the 2000s, let me know. DJ Chark? You said Charky? Who's better, Reed or McDuffie? Two different positions. Justin Reed is great. But I would say McDuffie is I would say Justin Reed is well above average at his position. I would almost, I don't know if it's too soon to say this, I would almost put McDuffie in the elite of the elite at his position. I think PFF had him as the number 1 ranked cornerback heading into the 2024 season. So I'm going to put Justin Reed up there. I think he's a great safety. He's versatile, especially when you consider his ability to potentially be doing kickoffs this year. He's a hard-hitting guy, well above average, but I'm going to put McDuffie borderline in the elite category of his position group. But again, that's two different position groups, so it's hard to say who is better. I think they're best when they're both on the field together. I'll just say that. Yo, what the heck, dude? Back-to-back 20 bombs. Xander with the 20 bomb. Thank you so much, man. He said, my godmother in KC said my cousin and I can stay with her in December for the Chiefs-Texans game. Let's go, man. When my cousin comes back from Europe, we're going to fully plan out the tickets and times to fly. So excited about it. How about those Chiefs? Let's go. Let's go. With the 20 bomb. Yeah, let me know, man. It would be cool to see you, even if it was for a quick coffee or something when you're in town. If you have enough time. If you don't, it's okay. But heck yeah, Xander. Let's go, dude. Chaos with the 20 bomb as well. Said, bro, a Raiders fan actually said qualifying for the playoffs is a winning season, despite the fact that 6 teams have gotten to the playoffs with a losing record, like the Panthers in 2014 with 8-9-1, post and regular combined. I mean, Raiders fans they're on the struggle bus, man. They have been irrelevant for quite a while, and they've struggled for many years, and they've had to deal with losing to Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid and company year in and year out. I understand they won a game this past year on Christmas. That sucked. We get that. But Mahomes only lost twice to the Raiders, a couple times to the Broncos. No, once to the Broncos. He was undefeated against them until the loss last year. And then just a couple times to the Chargers as well. So Raiders fans can say what they want. But if you get to the playoffs, it's great. That's ultimately the goal. I think I probably understand what he's saying. He's saying at the end of the day, that's a win. If you make it to the playoffs, that's a win. It's not necessarily a winning season if you have a losing record, but the entire goal of the regular season is just to get to the playoffs, no matter how ugly it is, right? The Chiefs had some ugly moments last year. They got to the playoffs. You had to go through the wild card round, but then they ended up winning the Super Bowl. Ultimately, That's the goal. You want to win the big one. You want to win the Super Bowl. But so maybe I understand what he's saying to an extent, I guess. Thanks again for the 20 bomb, man. Back-to-back 20 bombs. Jonathan Abrams is back with another 5 bomb. Also, I did a road trip to Missouri and loved it. Went to St. Louis. Ooh, let's go. St. Louis is cool. I've been there a couple times. See the Arch. Got some good food there. Let's go, man. Appreciate the 5. So glad you got to get a little taste of Missouri, I guess. I mean, Kansas City is my favorite. KC area. I'm biased, though. Born and raised in this area. Brand with the 5 as well. Brand the man. If Rice is out this season, I'd prefer it to be the start of the season when teams are still figuring it out rather than during the race for the seeding at the end. Yeah, ideally he's suspended and he comes back around the bye week, after the bye week. Maybe he's suspended only 3 to 5 games. That would be even better. Plays a couple games before the bye week. But yeah, there's still the conversation of, will Rice even be suspended this year at all? Will the legal process keep playing out? And will he actually be suspended in 2025? I might actually prefer that, because if you want as great of an opportunity as you can to chase that three-peat, you want to win as many games as humanly possible in the regular season to get that 1 seed, the first round bye, yada, 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 home field advantage throughout the playoffs. Like, there's a lot of advantages to that. And if you have Rice on the team the entire season, I do think that helps your possibility. Can the Chiefs still win a lot of games without Rice? Yeah, but does that put a lot of other pressure on other receivers in the room, particularly Xavier Worthy, to step up instantly? Yeah, without Rice, for sure. So ideally, Rice isn't suspended till next year, although it could very well come down this season, even though at this point in time, it's our best guess while the legal process plays out. Now, you the GOAT. You the GOAT, OKA. What's up, the GOAT Sketch? What up, man? How are you? Yo, did you guys see that Brandon Perna's Twitter account? This is kind of random. Did you see that Brandon Perna's Twitter account got hacked today? Oh, I think he got it back. I think he's kind of getting it back. He got hacked today, and they changed their name. They changed their name to like X Community Help or something. He's kind of getting it back now. It says That's Good Sports now. No profile picture. But look, they were just like reposting like all these X posts. I don't even know what happened. I actually DM'd him. I DM'd him when he got hacked. I was asking his account for Twitter help, but they never responded. They were not very good at their job. But yeah, I don't know how that happened, but Perna's Twitter account got hacked today. No audio issues, but there are heavy storms raging here. Ah, great. I need to keep an eye on that too. I don't think there's any like tornado risk, right? But it is a pretty big storm coming through. Bro, what on earth is this? What is this? NFL star Tyreek Hill's availability for upcoming season is in jeopardy due to major update from assault lawsuit? What is this? Oh, the influencer? The influencer suing Tyreek Hill, accusing him of breaking her leg, is now asking for an immediate jury trial. If the judge grants the request, the next available date could be during the NFL season. Oh my God. Tyreek, man. What are you doing? Just heavy thunderstorms? No twisters yet? Okay. My audio's whack? What happened to my audio? Weird. What is wrong with my audio? Oh, I have a phone effect on. There you go. Bro, look. I don't know how, but I turned a phone effect on. Look at this. Hello? Hello? Calling all people? All right, I fixed it. Thanks for thanks for letting me know, dude. Something was wrong with my audio. Brand text me, you have some audio issues. You went very mono and high-end radio style. Lost your low ends. I don't even... Yeah, ET. Yo. Oh, wait, wrong button. Wrong button. Technical... ET.
Phone home.
All right. Enough of that. I actually think I thought I hit a sound effect, and I accidentally turned on an effect, so dang. Everybody was like, yo, audio, what's wrong with your audio? My bad. Cole still chatting, not even reading. Well, I'm just answering stuff, and then I saw the Tyreek Hill thing. Yeah, my bad, dude. As long as you stream, you still run into issues. Never fails sometimes. Essence with the 18 months said it's been a blast. Let's freaking go. Also, Cole, I think your mic died. Round of applause. Because I fixed my mic. Round of applause. Let's go. Yo, Papa HBTC with the membership. With the membership. Let's go, dude. Let's go, Dad. How's my day going? Or how am I doing? Doing good. We are in the final stages of hiring a new editor. I've got a few more interviews left. And within the next week or so, we are going to be hiring another editor to really help up some of the content here, then on social media, on the Clips channel, and then we're going to go ahead and launch the NFL channel and do the NFL show that I've been wanting to do now for over a year. That's going to happen this season, which I'm super excited about. You miss Sneed? Oh yeah, for sure. Sneed was a dog. Absolutely. Ray in the house said, can I pet that dog? I don't even know where that clip is.
Can I pet that dog?
No.
Can I pet that dog?
No.
Can I pet that dog?
No, he's
Can I
sleeping.
pet that dog?
Just keeps getting louder every time. Can I pet that dog? Every time, man. Yeah, Tashawn Gibson got suspended for 6 games for violating the substance abuse policy. I saw that today. I think he's a free agent. Could be wrong, but I think he's a free agent. Y'all gonna celebrate on the 4th? Listen, man, when you have a 4-year-old and an 8-year-old, all you do on the 4th of July is lock them in their room at night and pray that they sleep through the fireworks. That's all you do. But during the day, yeah, if it's not raining, we'll get some like kid fireworks and we'll do stuff in the driveway. That's what we did last year. Let's go, America. Let's go, dude. Did Disney buy the Chiefs? No. It's your birthday? Happy birthday, Diamond. Let's go, bro. Did you hear about the Cat 5 hurricane in the Atlantic? I did hear a little bit about it. I didn't know to what degree it was, but I heard it was one of the biggest hurricanes, I think, this early on in the season. Hurricane season. Again, I'm born and raised in Kansas City, dude. All I know is tornadoes and corn. So hurricanes aren't my expertise, but I did see a little bit about that, and I know it's supposed to be a doozy. It's going to rain early in the morning. Yeah, hopefully the thunderstorms like relax a little bit so my girls can sleep. That would be awesome. Kurt said, dang, Cheetah can't stop throwing them hands. Sheesh. I don't know what's going on. Apparently, yeah, he broke her leg allegedly. She was at the house and they were like running routes or something. I don't know. I remember that. I remember when that initial story dropped like a couple months ago, maybe a few months ago. Ian said, it's not too bad. The U.S. soccer team got eliminated last night in Arrowhead. I did hear about that, sadly. I heard that they got eliminated. Eliminated. Hey, my knee's doing better. Sorta. My knee's doing better. Slowly but surely. I had a surgery, 5 days ago? It's doing a little bit better. We getting there. Do you miss Juju? Yeah, I mean, dude, I would have liked Juju Smith-Schuster to return. I guess it would have been last year, right? He signed instead with the Patriots. You can't offer him the deal that they did. And if you're Juju, you're taking that deal. But he was great for the Chiefs, man. He was really good offsetting Travis Kelce's workload in the middle of the field. I mean, underrated, I think, just how he was able to come in year one in the system, kind of like Drew Tranquil on the opposite side of the ball. Drew Tranquil kind of came in and just owned it. Nick Bolton hurt, stepped up, made it happen, played phenomenal. I think Juju did the same thing on the offensive side of the ball. And then you saw exactly what I'm talking about when Juju was gone. And then last year, they kind of did what they did with the wide receiver room, and it did not work out at all. McCole is good. Oh, McCole Hyman. I think you're trolling. I don't really know. It's McCole Hardman, but Hyman is crazy. Yeah, McCole Hardman's fine. He's a great veteran ad. Raises the floor, the overall competition of the room. I don't remember who I was listening to, but there was somebody talking about the they're not sure if McColl will make the roster, especially if he's going to be a returner. They're basically saying, I don't really think that's what he's cut out for anymore. I mean, okay, but he could definitely do it. He returned kicks his rookie year. He's returned punts like every year. He did a little bit last year. He was doing a lot more the year prior before he got hurt. Yeah, I think Hardman, that's one of his solid ways onto the roster. He earns one of the top spots as a returner, and then obviously you know what you get in him as an offensive contributor as well. Who's going to return this year? Yeah, all right. I don't know yet. It's still too early, but Nico Remigio was kick returner 1 during OTAs. They signed McColl at the end of OTAs, so we'll kind of see. You've got LRZ that you could throw into the mix. Obviously, Kadarius Toney. I think if you want to limit his role on offense, but put him somewhere where he could be dangerous, I mean, in the return game would be perfect for Toney. Yeah, it would definitely be, I think, a perfect spot for him. Yeah, love McColl. Heck yeah, man. What would you recommend for KC barbecue for a first-time visitor? Said Eloise. What's up, Eloise? I mean, you can't really go wrong. I would say Joe's. If you could only pick one, I'd go to Joe's. Q39's good. What else? You've got Jack Stack. I do think you should go, like, if people can go to Gates, go. Don't expect the best barbecue in Kansas City, but do expect quite a Kansas City, like an authentic Kansas City experience at Gates. Yeah, you can't really go wrong with Joe's. You've got Jack Stack, you got Q39. Some people swear by Slaps. You got Arthur Bryant's. I mean, dude, there's a lot. There's a lot to choose from. That's for sure. Applebee's? No. No. I'm assuming you heard about Justin Fields possibly doing kick returns. Yeah, I did. What are your thoughts on that? I mean, I think it was maybe loosely talked about, right? And then the Madden trailer dropped. And you saw him on the Madden trailer returning kicks. I don't know if that actually happens or not, because he is QB2, right? At least as of right now, and you probably would want to protect him instead. But he's fast. I mean, what is his 40 time? He runs like a 4.3 something 40, doesn't he? So he runs a 4.44 at his pro day, but I think he ran a little bit faster. Well, that's the 4th fastest 40-yard dash time recognized by a QB, behind only Mike Vick, Reggie McBeal, and Robert Griffin. So pretty fast. Yeah, I would be a little surprised, I think, if they trotted him out for kick returns, but you can't rule anything out right now with the new kickoff rules. That's for sure. Please respond. What's up, Chief? How are you, man? What do you want me to respond to? Yo, Papa HBTC with the $5 super sticker. Just went to Q39 with him and my brothers on Father's Day. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. We got like a little bit of everything. I also had a couple Tank 7s. Fire. But the Tank 7s, bro, were $10 there. $10. I thought that was a lot. I don't know. Maybe that's normal. I thought they were like 7, 8. But I paid $10 for a tank. Woo! Woo! Do you think Snead could get exposed? I don't know what exactly you mean by that. Could he struggle in a new system? Yeah, I mean, he's only played in Kansas City, so you've got new defensive coordinator, new teammates, new scheme. Could he struggle a bit? Yeah. But I don't know if that's getting exposed. You got to let him go through the growing pains. What the heck? Justin, Father, HBTC is back again. $5 bomb, $10 bomb. Let's go. Cole, where's Casey? She's actually right here. I wonder if my phone will just work. Let's see if it works. Do it. Here she is. She's just resting. She's being good. Casey? Yeah, she's ignoring me currently. She hasn't had D-I-N. Why am I spelling? She hasn't had dinner. I thought I was trying to spell something so she didn't freak out and think I was offering her food. But then I realized she doesn't know what dinner means. So that's on me. Dillweed in chat for that one. Casey Cuddles? Yeah. Every night before bed, I'll like lay on the couch and like either like watch a show or look at social media or whatever, and she'll just cuddle right next to me. It's the best. How much longer do you think El Travador has left? Well, he said for sure in the Bussin' with the Boys podcast, he's got 2 years. He's finishing out his contract for sure. Then he said we'll reevaluate after that. So at least, according to Trav, last week, focus on me. You can do it. Camera, focus. Yeah, according to Trav, at least 2 years. Casey, the secretary, she holding it down perfecto, that's for sure. They'll redo his contract. I mean, if he wants to play longer, I'm sure they will, for sure. Mm-hmm. Spelling like that definitely comes from having small children. 100% Smiley. I started to, and we can't even spell anymore because our oldest, she's almost 8 and can spell, like she's starting to read and stuff. So we'll spell something and she'll say it. I'll be like, can we have TREATS after dinner? And she's like, treats? You're going to give us treats? And I was like, gosh, dude, can't even say that. You think they're going to 3P? I mean, I hope so, Steve. I would be all the way down with it. I would lose my mind. Would love it. You actually did the challenge spray. You sprayed Mountain Dew in your eyes? How did that feel? What? You all right? You okay? Your dad is president for... What is that, dude? Guru Dwara? What's that, Tarlock? What on earth is Guru? What is that, dude? It's a place of assembly of worship for Sikhs. Oh. Is that like a religion? What is this? Okay. I'm learning today. I didn't know what that was, dude. Sorry for laughing. I didn't know what it was, though. Yo, what the heck? Xander with the 50 bomb, dude. Oh my gosh. Round of applause. Round of applause. Dude, with the 50? Yeah, Cole, we got to try and meet up over some HBTC coffee. Oh, 100%, dude. You can come see the studio, too. Also, Hurricane Beryl, like Daryl, Beryl, Beryl. I don't know what it is, but became the earliest forming, see, I knew a little bit of this, became the earliest forming Cat 5 ever recorded in the Atlantic, beat the old record set back in 2005 by Hurricane Emily by a whole 2 weeks. Dude, Xander, I should have just asked you to begin with. Holy smokes, man. It's getting crazy in these weathered streets, man. Kansas City was flooding yesterday. I had a flash flood warning. My phone literally went off and said, don't leave the house due to flash flood alerts. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. I don't leave anyway. I text my wife, hey, don't leave the house. She texts back, I'm about to leave for a photo shoot. She's a photographer and does photography for small businesses and stuff in the area, in the Kansas City area. And I was like, okay, well, be safe. She was fine, but it was funny. I texted her, I was like, hey, don't leave. It's supposed to be a flash flood. She's like, I'm about to leave for a photo shoot. I was like, well, frick. Dude, thanks so much, Xander, for the 50 bomb, man. I appreciate you, my guy. Let's go. Denise with the 19 months. Always glad to see you, Cole, and your mods. Let's freaking go. Denise, the legend, blessing with the 19 months. Let's go. 19 months. That's time flies. What's up, Simply? How are you? Finally got on a live. Let's go, Mandy. So good to see you in here. Let's get it. I know how me and my son love to watch HBTC. Sasquatch fishing in the house. Let's go, man. You got to catch me like we got to have a fish fry, bro. That sounds so good. I don't know why, but it just sounds fire. We got to do a fish fry, an HBTC fish fry. I can't remember the last time I've been to a fish fry. Boulevard and fish fry. Let's go. Bengals fans calling us trash when their team can't even win a Super Bowl. It's all good. Bengals fans are like, they're like the neighbor's dog. You know, it's like a chihuahua, but it thinks it's like a pit bull. It like barks a lot and acts all tough. And then when it comes down to the moment that really matters, it pisses itself in the yard and then goes inside and hides under the bed. So that's the Bengals. Thunder right now in Lee Summit. All right. Well, I haven't heard a lot yet, and I'm in Lee Summit. But hopefully my daughter stays asleep. Cole just got a dangerous thunderstorm warning for Lee Summit. Okay. Everybody's getting these warnings. Great. Well, hopefully I keep power. Easton Zombie Ninja said, shut up. No, you shut up. You like that? You like that comeback? What am I, 5? Shut up. No, you shut up. I really got him. Glad you're healing well. Thank you, hippie. Yeah, I've been doing PT all week, and they're really happy with my progress. So I just got to be patient and take it one day at a time. I'm not where I want to be, but obviously I just had surgery like 5 days ago. So, but I appreciate it. I do feel a bit better, and I can move around. I was up a lot more today, too. Cole, did you find the letter I sent you, or is it a goner? If it's at the UPS box, I don't think I got it, but we're going to go this week. We have another package to pick up, and I will definitely let you know. A storm rolled through Leavenworth quickly. Well, hopefully it goes quickly through Lee Summit, too. Great sleeping weather. Thunderstorm. Thunderstorms help you sleep? Dude, every thunder, all of it. I wake up. I'm such a light sleeper. Bro, still talking about the buffle head? I don't even know what that is, dude. You're just making up words. Just making up words. Yo, Simply Complex with the 5 bomb. Let's go, man. Appreciate you. Said it's already July. Only 2 more months till football month. Any plans for the 4th? Oh, Sweaty. Dang, dude. Sweaty dog. I'm going to forget for a while now that this is who it is. No real plans for the 4th. Just going to spend time with family. I actually am interviewing 2 video editors on the 4th of July. They were just both off of work, and they're coming in to see the studio, and I'm going to get like a little bit of like FaceTime with them in person. We're really narrowing down the final candidates for the next editor, so we're going to see both of them in the morning and then just hang out with the family for the rest of the day. Cole, please explain the influx of hobby horsing in my social feeds. What did you do? Hey, man, I just shared some hobby horsing that popped up in my Twitter. Hey, we got Bengals fans in here. We got Bengals fans in here, right? I saw them chirping. Hey, man, your leader, Joe Burrow, has been a Chiefs fan his entire life because you recognize winners if you're not on a winning team. It's the best you can do is recognize. Okay, let's just be honest. When Burrow was a kid, they were real Chiefs fans because it's not like the Chiefs were winning. So, but he's a lifelong Chiefs fan, man. Gotta tip your cap to Joe Burrow, to Joseph. But okay, let me find this hobby horsing clip. Dude, this hobby horsing clip came up, and I was like, they should honestly show this at halftime of games. Where is it? Hello? Maybe the clip's gone. Oh, I found an awesome hobby horsing clip, man. I wanted to show it with you guys, too. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Woo! Bro, look at this, dude. Look at this hobby horse champion right here. Look at them. Look at them ups. He's good, man. Dude, that's crazy, bro. Like, you go to your parents like, yo, I want to try out for the team at school, and your parents are like, oh, nice, like softball, volleyball, you want to play basketball, what do you want to do? Well, you know that toy horse I've had in my closet since I was 3? I want to get on it and ride it around an obstacle course. And they're like, okay, like for April Fools? No, like at a real tournament, competitions. That's some crazy stuff, dude. I mean, here's my thing. People like this are at least going out and getting exercise, I guess. You know? Hats off to them for that. Okay? Andrew with the 10 bomb. Dude, let's go, man. Appreciate the 10 bomb. Cole, what do you think we'll get out of Brian Cook this year? Great question. I mean, my biggest hope is we just see him hit at least where he was last year before his injury. I think he was on a trajectory going up before he got injured, but it was a pretty gnarly injury. He did just get cleared for mandatory camp. Hook a 150cc to the horse at Odin's. Hey, man, hobby horsing's crazy. I can't wait to see some of these comments. But yeah, I think for Brian Cook, like, I just want to see him be able to overcome the injury. And, like, he's already cleared, but you haven't been having contact yet, right? So I want to see him just get over the big hurdle of just healing up completely and not being in his own head about his injury. And then he'll be a starter for sure. I mean, he was back there helping organize the safeties and some of the defensive, or just some of the secondary in general. He was back there in control. So, yeah, I'm hopeful for Brian Cook. I think he's a valuable piece of the secondary. We need him back out there. The biggest thing is just what some players say. They say when you get injured, as bad as somebody like Cook did, or an ACL or whatever, half the battle is your mind, like trying not to be in your head about getting hurt again. Like when you're trying to move full blast through contact and you know, your adrenaline's going and all that, is like not being in your head about your injury. So I'm just hopeful that Brian Cook gets back to his confidence level where he was last year just before injury. And if he somehow even takes a step up from last year, even before his injury, like that's awesome. But even if he just gets back to where he was before, and then you can figure it out later on even climbing higher and not plateauing. Thanks so much for the 10 bomb, man. Brand with the 5. One of my print operators is a diehard Broncos fan. I told him for Christmas I'm going to get him a Broncos hobby horse to hobby horse around. Dude, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, man. Cole, I have a question. Do you know how I sprayed? No, I don't know how you sprayed Mountain Dew in your eyes. You're going to have to let me know. Mandy said Cook's gonna cook. Facts. Speaking of injuries, how's Cole doing? What's up, Mike? I'm doing all right. Yeah, I talked about it a little bit ago, but doing PT and getting stronger. So I can actually go up the stairs now pretty much unassisted. I still have to go downstairs like I'm old or just not able to really go down the stairs quickly. But getting stronger for sure. How'd Nazi's ride get jacked? Yeah, that's crazy, Jack. Nazi messaged me and said, hey, man, this is crazy, but my car just got stolen. And he doesn't fully know how because his car was locked. But they pulled up to his house in his driveway, broke into one car. That car might have been unlocked, maybe. They stole some stuff out of one car. Then they actually got in the other car that was locked and drove off with it. How did they do it exactly? I don't know. But that's pretty crazy. He lives in the OP area, so it happened to him. He said to kind of spread awareness, like, hey, it could happen to anybody, so just, hey, keep your guard up. And I don't know if that's being able to, if you have like a vehicle with like the electric locks or whatever, the keyless entry and all that, I don't know if there's a piece of equipment you can get to counter what some of these car thieves are using to get into these cars and start them. I don't know, but be aware of it because it's pretty crazy. Happened to Xavier Worthy 2 months ago, and then it happened to Nazi yesterday. Cole, come to the Midwest Seek on Sunday 11:30. You're always there. Oh, that's dope, dude. I appreciate the invite, man. We have a church we go to on Sundays, but dude, I really appreciate that. You had foot surgery yesterday, Steve. What happened to your foot? Were you taking names and kicking arse? What happened, dude? Prediction for the Chiefs' record this season? Asked Brendan. I mean, right around that 13 win mark, give or take a game. If they win 14, great. If they win 12, okay. They've basically won 12 to 14 games every year with Mahomes. Other than last year, they won 11. Aaron, with that 19 months, let's freaking go tier. Aaron missed you on the Zoom call last Sunday. He said it's been a pleasure hanging out with all of you awesome people for 19 months. Support the channel in any way you can. Cole is good-ish. Aaron, thanks so much, man. I think you got your, was it the jersey? Or some signed merch. I can't remember what you got because you won it in the member stream. But let's go, dude. Thanks so much for the kind words as always and all the support. And appreciate you. And the kind words. 19 months flies. Let's go. Perfecto said, Cole's all right. He's all right. Cole, you're him? All right, thank you, Mason. Let's go, dude. Cole, if you go to the... Okay. Talks about our history. Okay. I just need to Google it. I need to look it up. Is it capable to hack into a lot of... It's a possibility to hack into a lot of newer cars. I don't know how, but there are newer articles about it. Yeah, I have an 04 Honda Accord, so I don't have to worry about it. But if we get a newer car, we'll need to look into it because we need to. I don't want someone just to roll up and be able to steal our car. That's crazy. What the heck? Peldeck said, I think Pacheco and Brown are a crazy combo. Just in the sense of like the threat Hollywood is as a receiver and then the threat Pacheco is as a running back, heck yeah, man. I'm excited for it for sure. Yo, Sean with the 10 bomb. Let's go. He said, howdy HBTC. I've gotten almost all my autos in. Oh, okay, autographs. Got Hank Stram, fire. Marty Schottenheimer, fire. And 2X Spags. I don't know what that means. 2X Spags? What's that mean? 2 Spags maybe? You got 2 things signed by Spags? Won't get Super Bowl 58 ball from Reed until training camp, inventorying autographs and redecorating man cave. Dude, Sean's got the autographs of autographs in his man cave. Let's go. Awesome, man. Thanks for the 10 bomb. Cole, do you go to Chiefs games? I try to go to one a year. Yes, sir. We're going to go to one this year. 100%. I got my knee done. I'm getting my back better. We're going this year. Favorite non-barbecue Kansas City restaurant? I mean, outside of barbecue, dude, I'm so simple. We just do Chipotle or Chick-fil-A. Probably because the kids just love it too. But I love any good like Mexican place, dude. I don't really care. Any. Sign me up. You got a skin graft on your foot? What the heck happened, Steve? Cool guy in the house. Yo, Cole. Who's your favorite signing or re-signing of all the offseason? I mean, one of the most important was obviously Chris Jones. But I thought Drew Tranquil, bringing him back was great. Obviously, Hollywood Brown was an awesome signing as well. McCole was cool. Matt Ariza was an intriguing, like super low cost UDFA signing for the punter. And they brought back a lot of defense, like a lot of D-line guys outside of Chris Jones too. Those are most of them. Who am I missing? I feel like those are most of them. Ariza can really punt. Facts, Jay Ward. 100%. Where'd you get those jerseys on the wall? Through Chiefs Bids, the official bids app of the Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah, we got most of these gifted from you guys, really, from the viewers. You got to go. See you later, Lawson. Have a good night, man. Uh-oh, here comes the thunder. I hear it now. You have a Lynn Dawson autograph, Bobby Bell, and many others. Okay, that's phenomenal. Dylan said, if we signed Lamar, what would you do? Like Lamar Jackson? I would be very confused. I would just be very confused. Yeah, it's raining in Lee Summit. Tornadoes in Lansing. Oh, not tornadoes. Turiados? Dude, I thought you said tornadoes. We're talking thunderstorms. Okay, Becky, that sounds fire. Lansing's too far. Are they game-stitched jerseys? Nah, these are custom jerseys. I mean, they're stitched on the back, but they're not like authentic or something like Nike, if that's what you mean. Cole, we need you as a defensive lineman? I'd be getting smoked, dude. Steve got an infection in his foot. Well, dude, I'm glad hopefully they were able to fix it and get you better, man. We don't need you on IR for the season as well. No, thank you. We have a mix of thunderstorms going on over here and fireworks. Quite the combo. Lansing, that's your hometown? Dude, nice. I was born in KCMO, but I grew up in Baser, Kansas, so right by Lansing. Lansing and Bonner, right in between. Leavenworth, right there. No rain here, 110. Send some your way. Where are you at again, Patty? Remind me. Cole, who's your least favorite Chiefs player? Least favorite? I don't know if there's a Chiefs player on the team that I'm just like, oh, I don't like that guy. Yeah, I don't know. Do you guys have a least favorite? Like, what about least favorite of all time? Phoenix? Oh yeah, that's definitely hot. Okay, Isaiah Buggs, there you go. But he's not a Chiefs player, technically. D Ford. Okay, I could get with D Ford. Even though he had a great season that year, dude. I understand that happened in the AFC Championship, but he had a career year that year. Cole, I think I turned my mom into a fan of your live streams. Okay, let's go. Allie's mom. Big fan. Let's go. Elvis Gerbach. Okay. I could get with that. Least favorite NFL player? Eli Apple's up there for obvious reasons. Eli Apple's one of the first to come to mind. I don't really find myself disliking. Like I respect like Max Crosby a lot, but I hate that guy. but I have a lot of respect for him. Did you get your legs operated on? Yes, sir, Hector. I had my knee surgery last week. Matt Castle said Sasquatch. He gave him a different nickname, actually. I probably should have hid that comment. Sorry, but I accidentally approved it. My bad. Matt Castle. Good old Matt Castle. Oh, yeah. Thunder's coming now. Nick the kick. All right. Yeah. What year was that? I was really young during that time. Nick Lowry. It was the early 90s. I was kind of I think I was just too young to really grasp the frustration of that one. Aaron Jacobson with the 10 gifted. Man, let's go, dude. Steve Bonehead. That's what my dad called him too, Steve Bonehead. Aaron, thanks so much for the 10 bomb. Let's go, legend. Appreciate you, man. Let's go. Hey, Cole, I made my sister a fan of yours, and she's watching you now. Got to share your channels with others. Let's go, Roomby and Roomby's sister. Shout-outs to you guys. Let's go. The knee is doing all right, Mason. Dylan said, hope you recover soon. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we're doing PT and trying to get stronger. Ooh, and Dominic Sue stomping on guys. Yeah, that's not cool. That's definitely not cool. Andrew back with another 10 bomb. Dude, appreciate it so much. Cole, what's more likely? Trent McDuffie makes first team All-Pro or Chris Jones breaks the sack record? Trent McDuffie was first team All-Pro last year. That might be more likely. What's the sack record? Like, I think franchise record is 20 with Derek Thomas, right? Most sacks is was it Watt in a season with like 21? Most sacks in a season was 22 and a half. Oh, Strahan. No, JJ Watt or TJ Watt. TJ Watt. There we go. He's tied with Michael Strahan for 22 and a half sacks. Strahan did it in 01. What a beast, man. And Watt matched that in the 2021 season. I don't know, dude. Chris Jones beating 22 and a half sacks. I'm going to go with McDuffie, first team All-Pro. What happened to your leg? I had a knee issue that I needed taken care of. It's kind of a long story, but ended up getting my knee scoped last week. You're a big legend, Dylan. I appreciate the kind words, man. I'm just here hanging out with you guys, man. Just a guy covering the Chiefs for a living. It's a lot of fun. You didn't really like Andre Rison, but he grew on you as a Chief. Spider-Man, let's go, man. Spider-Man does whatever a Spider-Man does. Not a Chiefs player, but I couldn't be more happy with the Carl Peterson, or that it's over in KC. Oh, facts, Falcon. 100%. I'm glad there's a lot of things over in the KC history. Like, a lot of eras had to come to an end. Out of the ashes rises the phoenix, or whatever that saying is. The phoenix is risen right now, that's for sure. Mitchell with the 9 months. Let's go, man. Seeing how your back body is getting better, when can you perform for us a jump spinning heel kick thingy you showed us on an old video of you? All right, that's probably never going to happen again. All right, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm just trying to be able to go on walks, go on bike rides, and play with my daughters. I don't know that I'm getting back to the old martial arts days. All right. But thanks so much for the 9 months. If I had a KC helmet, I would sign with the Chiefs. Hey, you just go to their open tryouts and get it done. Uh-oh. My phone's going off. We're getting like an Amber Alert. Severe thunderstorm warning in effect for this area until 9:15. Destructive winds up to 80 mile an hour. Take shelter in a sturdy building away from windows. Flying debris may be deadly to those caught without shelter. Okay. That's what just went off in my area. So do we need to wake the girls up and bring them down? It says to take shelter. I might need to get off here and help with my kids. Let me see what my wife wants to do. Yeah, I just got an Amber Alert. It's not an Amber Alert, but like a national alert on my phone. I'll see what she wants us to do. Mad Max says, get to the basement. Hey, I'm already here. Let's go. I'm hiding. Says till 9:15. Let me look at something else real quick here. I think we are right in the thick of it. I'm just looking at the map. Yeah, it's this one like let me see what my wife wants to do. Because if she wants to bring the girls down, I can get off. See what she says. Cole, who from the Chiefs team is helping me navigate through KC as a first-time visitor? The Chiefs team? I don't fully understand that question, to be honest with you. Sounds scary a little bit. Basement dweller, exactly, Becky. I want you to stay safe, Cole. Thank you, Roomby. Appreciate that. My wife said we have to go down for a thunderstorm. It said severe thunderstorm warning with 80-mile-per-hour winds and to seek shelter. I don't know. See what she says. She doesn't really she doesn't really want to get the kids up. I do live in the basement. Thank you, Chief. Appreciate that, man. Live stream in the storm shelter. This is pretty much the storm shelter. I mean, I think the safest place in this house, honestly, is under this desk. This big old desk right here. So this desk right here, it's got 3 motorized like legs under it, and you could literally hang a hammock under it and like hang and like lay if you want. So I think the safest part of this house, I mean, it's either here. There is one small window though. So it's either here, under here, or maybe in the laundry room. But the basement, this basement is like built into the ground. Like the ground's like this high. So you're probably good in a house upstairs or in basement. All right. Danny's not wanting to get the kids up. If it was a tornado, if that was like a tornado alert, like seek shelter, she would definitely come down here. Yeah, Robbie said T-Storm, you're good. All right, fair enough, fair enough. But it is right over us. It's pretty loud. If we lose power or something, it's a storm. I'll see you guys another day, but I should be good. I don't blame her for not wanting to wake the kids. No, I get it. It's because the storm is flying through. Yeah, I totally get it. Which he said I would, Danny. Facts. I'm about to hunker down over here. Stay safe. Yep, Brendan, I'm right here chilling. When I was a kid, the tornado sirens would go off and we would go up the driveway to watch the storm. Yeah, we did that plenty of times growing up. Did you guys see that tornado that happened in Nebraska? These 2 brothers got sucked out the window and they lived. And they got interviewed like later that day. They like ran upstairs to grab their dog and came back down and were going to head to the basement and they just got sucked out the upstairs window. That's scary, bro. Yeah, don't be outside. I ain't outside. Let's freaking bring back McKinnon already. Let's go. Let's freaking go, said Keith. Dude, Keith, I am down. I just made a video last week on Jerick McKinnon and bringing him back. 100%. Most of the houses down here are built on concrete slabs due to shifting clay soil, so storm shelter is the half bath under the stairs. Yeah, that's the best you got. It's the best you got, cat servant, huh? Could Chris get Brett to bring the shark back? Frank the Shark Clark, probably done. He was cut from 2 teams last year, and the Chiefs didn't want him back either. I think his best days are behind him. Now, if you are hurting for depth later in the season due to injuries, I could see him maybe being a guy they bring back, but he'd probably have to be a practice squad guy as he gets reacclimated. I don't know if Frank Clark would want to do that. Not sure. Yeah, Hector said Frank Clark washed. I think his best days are definitely behind him. Yo, what was this? Storm said if it was 100-mile-an-hour seat cover, 80 unless it's a mobile home, it's not a huge issue. All right, fair enough. It is definitely right over us right now. It's loud. Very loud thunder. Facts. Frank Clark is dealing with tummy issues. I mean, he's been dealing with some sort of chronic stomach issue for years now. Is Juju washed? Maybe. I don't know if he's washed. It doesn't help that he's on the Patriots. Like, he's not washed, but he's probably past his prime. I mean, how old is he now? Is he 29, 30? Juju age. He's only 27? He'll be 28 in November. Sean with the 5 said a straight line windstorm gave me literal PTSD back in '08 in Omaha, 125 mile per hour winds. Texas has no basements. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that, Sean. In person, I think. Guys, I got to tell you, Sean almost fell down my stairs. Sean almost fell down my stairs back here. He spilt the beer. Uh-oh. We still here? We still alive? I don't know. I think we're still alive. Yeah, we're still alive, dude. The power flickered. The AC shut off. I think I'm still alive. Can you guys hear me? You're still here? Okay. The power flickered. This camera shut off. The AC shut off. But none of the other lights shut off. What the heck is that? It's a storm for sure. You'll be 28 in November, my golden birthday. Let's go, Marcus. Heck yeah. Golden birthday on Thanksgiving. Sean, thanks for the 5 bomb, but yeah, that sounds pretty scary, dude. Doggy said can't hear you. Yeah, I need to get one of those. A UPS. I do need to get one, Storm. Cole, you need a generator? I need one of those too. Bro, what is happening? Oh my gosh. Look at the storm outside my house. Look at the storm, dude. I think some of that's hail. Whoa. Okay, it's going crazy. Oh, dude. Yeah, it's going nuts right now. Thunderstorms right here in Lee Summit. Yep. Our power flickered too. Look at that, dude. Is that a snowstorm? Goodness gracious. The thunder is nuts. You're playing Madden? Yeah, stay safe out there. I think it's passing us now. Dude, that is insane. If you guys are like, what are you looking at? This is the security camera to the front of my house. That's hail, rain, wind, lightning, everything. Your mom's windshield broke? That's not good. Sideways rain in Missouri, and it's July. It almost does look like snow. Dude. It's crazy. Wow. Insane. Yeah, the power flickered earlier, but we're okay so far. Power surging off and on. Ours seems okay. Just got in Lenexa. Ish was wild. Dude, I bet. Yeah, Alex, it's right over us right now. Strongest part is past you, just heavy rain now. Okay. I'm going to text my wife and tell her the worst is over. The worst is over. We made it. We survived the thunderstorm. Cole, when do you plan on ending the stream? I don't know. Somewhat shortly. We'll still hang out for a little bit longer. I thought maybe the power would surge or something and I'd have to leave, but Blue Springs is good so far. That's good for ample feet. Stay safe out there. Danny said thank you for the weather update. What happened? Did I miss something? It's all rain, but it looked like hail on the cameras. Oh, okay. Yeah, the storm was flying past. None of that was hail at all? Dude, I swear I was looking at hail. I was like, what the hell? Yeah, that was corny. That's okay. Are we sure there was no hail? Because that looks like hail. Maybe there wasn't. Fair enough. It picked up rocks. Could have. Remember, boy, you missed Hobby Horse Olympics. Oh, man, I did? I wish I could have saw that. That would have been fantastic. Yo, Andrew with the 5. Appreciate it, man. Do you agree that the Texans are the biggest threat to the Chiefs in the AFC? Who is the biggest threat in the NFC to the Chiefs? Do I agree about the Texans? Yeah, I mean, I think the Texans are right up there. I still think the Ravens are a legitimate threat as well. Those are probably the top couple. Interesting teams I'm intrigued about. I don't know if they're going to be the biggest threat, but I am intrigued to see how the Bears do. The Steelers, the Bengals with a healthy Burrow, obviously, should be pretty good as well. I think the Bills take a step back this year, to be honest. But the NFC, I mean, it's really just going to be, you look at the playoff bracket from last year, and it's mainly those teams, to me, in the NFC. So the Packers, watch out for them. The Lions, the 49ers. I mean, those are some of the biggest threats in the NFC right now. I'm probably even missing a team in the NFC off the top of my head, but those are a few. Bro picked up the Earth? Who? Oh, what is this? We had a sorry, the storm happened, so I missed this. We had a poll. Do you think Chris Jones will break the sack record in 2024? He will get close to 15 was the highest vote. 100% he will do it this year. Yeah, 22 and a half sacks is pretty crazy. Where's Justin? Justin in here too? Ooh, Justin, what up, man? Brown or Jefferson? Like Amon-Ra St. Brown or Justin Jefferson? Is that who we're talking about? I'm going with JJ, Justin Jefferson for sure. Probably going to rain for a couple hours. Might see minor flooding. Yeah, I think we're okay. We're past the worst of it here. The storm flew by. Yeah, we're safe now. I'm sure Danny is glad I didn't have them bring the kids down here because they're trying to sleep. Yeah, they're trying to sleep. Dude, you want to see something hilarious? There was a Batman Snapchat filter from tonight, and look at my daughter, bro. Watch.
I am Batgirl, and I come to save the city.
Dude, she was so serious too. She was so serious with that. Bro, she got in character and everything. Oh my God, that was great. Brand with the 5 gifted. Thanks so much, man. Oh, Hollywood Brown or Jefferson. I mean, Hollywood's a chief. I'm going to ride with him, but Justin Jefferson's wide receiver 1 in the entire league. But Hollywood Brown, I'm excited for him this year. 100%. Dude, my daughter, bro, in character, 100%.
I am Batgirl, and I come to save the city.
All right, that's enough. Dude, I was actually shocked. I was like, wow, you like got in full character out of nowhere. Oh my God. Brand, thanks again for the 5 gifted, bro. I appreciate you and all the support. Destiny is late. Better late than never. Part Greek freak, part native in the house. Isn't the Texans hype speculation? Well, let me see what you're going to say. It feels like they were terrible for decades and had one good season last year. Let Stroud show out twice in a row before I fear him. Yeah, I mean, I have seen what you need, kind of what you're saying there, that the Texans could even potentially take a step back this year because you've got a year of tape on Stroud. But I mean, they still added some good weapons on offense alone. Like they already have the weapons that they got, right? And then they added Diggs. They added Mixon. They got Tommy Townsend for what that's worth. They made a bunch of acquisitions on defense too. I still think I'm going to put them in the camp of like contenders. And if they want to prove me wrong throughout the season, I'm fine to be wrong. Where I have other teams that are like, they could be good, but I want them to prove me that they can be. So I think it's just because the Texans ended the season on a high note. I'm assuming a little bit they're going to carry that over. But obviously every season's new, right? And it could not go that way this year for them. Diggs is overrated. I mean, he's on a 1-year deal with them on a contract year. What PC do you have? I have a MacBook Pro decked out 2023. So it's a year old now. It's a year old now. Roomby, you out of here? See you later, brother. Hope you have a great night. Janae is late. It's all good in the neighborhood. Big shout out from Glasgow, says Eddie. All the way from Scotland. Let's go, dude. Let's go, man. I'm Irish, so I'm like kind of from that area over there. We're getting close, but I've been to Scotland and it's freaking awesome, dude. I mean, some of the best people ever I met in my entire life live in Scotland. Nathan with the 2-bomb. Raytown, Missouri here. Power flickering, but good. Hold strong. Hold strong, brother. Yeah, that storm was nuts. Yeah, glad you're safe. Exactly. Think Chiefs will mess with Juju if he gets cut? I would kick the tires on it. If he gets cut? Yeah, only 27 years old. You want to talk about raising the floor of the wide receiver room, Juju will do that and then some. I don't know if you're going to get him on a vet min deal. But yeah, if he gets cut, I'm in. Sign me up. Not for like 10 million or something crazy, but for a few $1 million. Incentive laden. So cheap, right? And then if he hits certain incentives, kick him in. I'm in. You want to see how Juju perform? Yeah, I mean, if he gets cut, I don't know. I just think the Patriots are a mess. I don't know what to expect from them. Who's a truck that keeps on trucking? Down. Wait, who said that? Texans are the newest one, but Josh Allen is a truck that keeps on trucking. Yeah, true. I mean, every year the Bills they've stayed competitive. I do think they take a little bit of a step back. I could be wrong, but still they could be playoff contenders. Because, yeah, Josh Allen is one of those guys where if he's not making a dumb mistake like he does once or twice every game, he for every dumb mistake that happens, he makes like 10 freakish kind of wild plays. High of highs and low of lows with Allen. It's like a roller coaster. But yeah, I said if Patrick Mahomes didn't exist, having Josh Allen on the Chiefs would have been fun. Like Andy Reid scheming stuff up for him would be crazy. Obviously, I'm glad we have Mahomes. I'm just saying in an alternate universe, Josh Allen would be pretty intriguing. Yo, Sean with the 5. We still have room for our Underdog HBTC fantasy drafts, the official sponsor of How About Those Chiefs. Dude, thanks so much, Sean, for the plug. I actually have I don't know if I did I do this last time? Look at that. We got a fancy lower third now and everything. The drafts are starting to fill up a little bit, but we started some season-long drafts with Underdog. And if you use code HBTC, you get a special pick in the lobby and up to $250 in bonus cash on your first deposit. Link is at the top of the description. Shout out to Sean for the plug. We've got some season-long drafts that we're starting. I think the links to all those are in the description, aren't they? We have a $5 private draft, a $10 private draft, and a $25 private draft. Cole, Danny's coming down for the remainder of the stream. Or can Danny come down? No, she's actually not feeling well, man. She's been dealing with this sinus infection that we almost got rid of with antibiotics. And it's kicking her butt again. She's back on antibiotics. She's really trying to get better. You think the Bills are going to miss the playoffs here? I don't know if they'll miss the playoffs. But if you were like, hey, put money on a hot take, that might be my hot take, that the Bills miss the playoffs this year. You hope the Bills miss playoffs, said Janae. Fine with me. Chloe, you've come a long way since the start of this channel. Keep up the great work. Big Chief, let's go, man. Appreciate the kind words. And yeah, when I first started the channel, I was still trying to figure out how to portray myself on camera, still trying to figure out how to navigate YouTube, trying to figure out the best way how to report on the team. So yeah, I really appreciate that, and I feel like we've grown together as a community. Yeah, all the links, by the way, are in the description of Underdog. But heck yeah, man, appreciate the kind words. Is it preseason yet? I wish, Smokin'. I think Josh Allen is good enough to make the playoffs. I think the Steelers are out this year. Okay, Steelers are out this year, meaning they're not going to get into the playoffs, huh? I mean, if you say, hey, do you trust Russell Wilson or Josh Allen to get it done when it matters most, I'm going to roll with Allen, just to be honest. And when I say when it matters most, I'm saying to get them to the playoffs. I'm going to go with Josh Allen. If the Chiefs didn't exist, what would you like for a team? See, I don't know, because that's like the same question of like, who's your second favorite team? And if the Chiefs didn't exist, I wouldn't even know, because my whole family, we're generations of Chiefs fans being raised in the Kansas City area. The Steelers have Russell Wilson, Greg, for a quarterback. Russell Wilson and Justin Fields. It's kind of weird. So, I don't know who the next team would be. Let's ride. The Rams? Maybe the Rams, because they would have been St. Louis at the time. You're probably right. Yeah, you're probably right. Speaking of let's ride.
Let's ride. Let's ride.
Broncos.
Let's
country.
ride.
Perfect.
Okay.
One more time. Broncos country. Let's ride.
Broncos country. Let's ride.
Oh, gosh, dude. Get out of here with that, man. That's crazy. That is crazy. Holy smokes. It's funny, like, that just never gets old. Ever. Ever, ever. Forever, ever. Forever, ever. Forever, ever. Now, I don't know what I'm saying now. You want that? Okay. I'm sure the defense, the Chiefs defense will step up and you'll have to ride the D.
I don't know if it's so much that the identity of this team has shifted, but this is far and away the best defense that Patrick Mahomes has had, right? I mean, is it possible that they can ride the D? The defense?
Okay. Listen, I believe.
He said, okay. And then he was trying to recover. Somebody said Russell Wilson was ready for the hobby horse. Yeah, he was definitely ready for the hobby horse there. If the Chiefs, then Andy as head coach of Arizona or Mizzou, would have been a much different 6-7 years, that's for sure. Cole, most nervous game you went into last year has to be Bills playoff game for me. Honestly, I think it might have been the Ravens AFC Championship game, to be honest. I was not sure what to expect. I expected the Ravens to put up more points than they did. I thought the game was going to be down to the wire. I think that I had the Chiefs winning by 3, but I think I was most nervous for the AFC Championship game. Then I got really nervous again at halftime of the Super Bowl. Like, pretty freaking nervous. Got to rescue Rachel? Heck yeah, Sean. Thanks so much for hanging out, bro. Appreciate you as always. Bengals are better, said nobody ever with at least 3 brain cells, Tyler. Playing Madden? You should pass, for sure. The most nerve-wracking game was the Super Bowl. Yeah, the stakes were highest. You cried when you won? I didn't cry, but I definitely cried when the Chiefs won Super Bowl 54. The first Super Bowl of my lifetime? Yeah, 100%. Ooh, Marcus with the review on the How About This Chiefs coffee. You just got it this week. Coffee is amazing. Saved me from the coffee I was regretfully having to drink. This coffee was a breath of fresh air, and I filled my lungs drinking it so fast. Let's go, dude. Let's go, Marcus. Appreciate it. Sorry, but Lamar Jackson can't throw outside the numbers. Just cover inside and you're good. They put a lot of pressure on him, too. They forced him to use his arm, and it let him down. Yep. Yeah, if you're a Bengals fan, respect to the Bengals. It's always a hard fight. You know what I mean? 3-point game, like every time they fought over the last 4 games, for sure. Heck yeah. Well, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Thanks, mods, for holding it down. Thanks, members. Thanks for all the gifteds, all the dono bombs. The thunderstorm is past. We survived. I'm going to get out of here, lay down, rest and ice the knee. And we'll be back Friday with a Q&A. That'll be July 5th. Have a video coming out tomorrow as well. Until next time, let's go. Let's freaking go.
How about those Chiefs?